Looking at your interim results yesterday, with HEPS up almost double to 121 cents a share, a lot of that has to do with the effect of foreign exchange gains and losses from last year. I'm interested to know just some of your thoughts around how you manage the impact of the currency on your business.
We really try to manage the business ignoring the effect of the currency conversions, because our business is a dollar business. It's based overseas, so all our revenue and all our expenses are in dollars. So it's run as a dollar business. That's in our main subsidiary, Trencor. It accounts for almost all of our profits, and then it's translated into rand at the year end.
So what would you prefer the rand dollar figure to be at right now, and just what are your thoughts on government, the South African government wanting to perhaps weaken the rand?
Well, I believe the rand is a bit strong for South Africa. It makes our exports very expensive.
Looking at your Trencor business, which you do have a 62% stake in that also contributing to that increase in HEPS, a very dramatic word which you used in your result was the debt extinguishment of that business. What is the overall gearing of the group looking like right now?
The gearing is very low indeed. The gearing is, we've almost got no debt in the group as a whole. In Trencor, the gearing is 120%, which is very low for a leasing business.
So what does that mean for the growth prospects of the business? Are you looking to acquire any other businesses, or?
Yes. For a leasing business, gearing is typically regarded as thin 150%, so we could increase our gearing significantly, and we are looking for increasing our business by acquisitions or by just internal growth.
And where would you be looking for businesses to acquire, here in South Africa or in the States as well?
No, there aren't other container leasing businesses in South Africa. It's a completely worldwide business, so we look wherever there are other businesses available. We look at two things. One is other leasing businesses, or alternatively, there are many financial players, banks, for instance, who invest in containers as an asset, and then they give those to container leasing businesses like ourselves to manage. So we're looking to buy other leasing businesses or large fleets of containers from financial investors.
Can you give us a couple of names or a hint as to who you are talking to at this stage?
No, unfortunately, it's a small industry worldwide, and I can't give any specific names.
Mr. Jowell, you've been in the business since the 60s, long before I was a twinkle in my mother's eye, but just looking at your thoughts around the general trading environment, we've got commodity prices increasing, which obviously indicates that we are sort of going towards some kind of a recovery. How do you match up demand versus this increase in commodity prices in your business?
Increasing commodity prices, as you say, is an indicator of improved business conditions, so we regard that as positive. But even in the downturn recently, without commodity prices going up, the actual physical trade didn't decline as much as you may think from reduction in prices. It was very stable throughout the last 2-3 years.
Mr. Jowell, just finally, you've got quite an expensive PE, 25.69. Your share price sitting at 35 Rand 50. Why do you think investors are willing to pay so much for your stock?
Well, our main subsidiary, which is Trencor, is listed on the New York Stock Exchange, and that is doing particularly well. It's at a high price at the moment, and if converting that into our effective holding into rand, our price should be of the order of $40 to $41.
Great.
Sorry, rand.